Yeah, so I suppose we launched our Kláw in September 2025. Bit of an update for everybody since then is that, it's been huge uptake we found with it. I've been just noticing many players across intercounty teams at all levels and across social media in the last few weeks since the start of the National League. And, that's great to have because obviously the last few months have been very busy. We've picked up our ISPO award in Munich, which is absolutely brilliant to be recognised globally for our Kláw product. Winning the ISPO award in December in 2025 was brilliant. It came at a time of the year that was very busy for us. We were absolutely off the charts for I suppose Christmas presents. But me and the engineering team, we travelled to Munich, picked up the award, and just to see us alongside some brands across the globe, North Face, Mammut, Kip Run. These are global, huge brands, and to see Torpey there shows that the Irish sports industry is moving forward in the right direction. I think we're the first Irish company to win this award, so a really proud time for us, and something we don't take for granted, and we want more of. We want more of bringing great products to sports people across the world and across Ireland, and seeing an Irish brand make an impact globally. I suppose, why can't that be a thing? That's something that we in Belvoir and at Torpey think should be a thing, and we're doing our best to achieve that, I suppose. But also, at the end of the day, it is getting it into players' hands that is the key for us, and that's I suppose the ultimate motivation for us to deliver our products is to make sure that they enhance at some level performance for the player along the way, and that brings people into the game that maybe never played the game before or whatever. So yeah, we're just delighted to see where it's at the moment, and we think that we'll see more of them across the fields of Ireland in 2026. I suppose that the Kláw came out of I suppose our own ideas in terms of hurleys. We've obviously been doing hurleys for a long number of years here at Torpey, but we wanted to also bring that performance expertise to other products, and bring products to market that players might not have thought they needed until they actually had it in their hands, literally. So the Kláw is so important now, I think, in the age where we're every player at the moment, whether you're a club player or an underage player or an intercounty player, hurling, from this time of the year onwards, really is every much part of your week. Recovery is part of your week. We're all in ice baths, or we're all doing recovery boots, or whatever we're doing to help our performance. And we see the Kláw glove being part of that, in terms of maybe during training during the week, and your hand is free at the weekend, or even at the weekend when you're in performance. It gives you an extra advantage and extra confidence. I can put up my hand for that ball. I have loads of movement in my hand to be able to control the ball better, and to I suppose do myself justice as a player. That's all players want to do, is is perform at the best they can. And I suppose that's really where the Kláw came out of. Obviously, we've worked with Daniel Hart, our clinician based in Armagh. He's a hand therapy specialist, but also then our own product engineers within Torpey have helped with, especially John Conlon along the way in terms of his recovery in the last few months. And we're just to have that connection to players, that they trust us to give them products and make products for them that will help them along their journey. And that's the main thing for us, is to see great players playing their sport that everybody loves every weekend at the best of their ability. Yeah, look, I think everybody in Ireland knows that hurling and camogie are some of the greatest sports in the world. I suppose the problem for us is that not everybody around the world knows about them enough, and I suppose every player matters in terms of retention, in terms of player welfare. Whether they're in Ireland or around the world, we want more people to play the sport and experience what hurling and camogie can give people, in their personal lives, in their social lives, that sort of thing. And I think with the Kláw, it's another example where we can get new players to play the sport over time and retain way more players going forward. In a similar way with the bamboo, more players are a level of performance that they can trust and builds confidence. Confidence breeds, I suppose, participation, and then success eventually. So that's something that we're conscious of here at Torpey.